Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hey Newberry Fishing. Tonight, I'm going to show you guys how to con a customer. Might push a few buttons with this one. I've made a video about this similar to this before, but I'm really going to break it down for you guys, and we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. But I'm going to actually show you how to con somebody if you're wanting to sell a product. So, I'm a new fishing manufacturer. We're going to use, and it's done across the board currently in anything you want to dive into, but fishing is what I know all about. So I'm going to show you guys how to con somebody. So I'm whatever fishing. This is my new crankbait, and I need to sell this to you guys. So I don't even need you to look at it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to I'll go on YouTube. That's a platform, and I'm new. I could hire somebody really good to do this. I could call up any one of the guys with a big platform that sells a lot of product on the Elite Series, but I can't really afford those guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna find somebody, maybe a bunch of guys, because there's 9 million small YouTube channels just like the one I'm running right now that don't have a lot of following, but together they have kind of a big following, and they themselves, I know, are the type of guys that are really into fishing and would like to buy a lot of product. So I'm going to contact them, and I'm not necessarily going to offer them a sponsorship. I'm going to bring my crankbait to them. I'm going to say, hey, I've got this cool new crankbait. I know that you aren't sponsored or anything because you really don't have a following at all and don't have a chance of or experience at moving a lot of product, but I'm going to give you this crankbait for 10% off. I might even give it to you for 20% off. This is a really good crankbait, and I need you to promote it for me. I'm going to actually give you a code too. And anybody that on your channel you want to promote this thing to, I'll give it to them for 10% off. That way I'm still making quite a bit of money on it, but you feel like you're giving something to everybody too. So I'm going to sell a ton of these now to all of my sponsored staff that are also buying this crankbait. So if you buy this crankbait and then promote it to everybody, I'm going to sell it to all of them too. And I'm sponsoring a bunch of people without giving anything, and I'm going to take a bunch of money from sales to people that are on my pro staff. So what you guys are seeing across the board is a con. So what happens is that instead of people paying for a sponsorship to promote their product or paying for advertisement to promote their product, they're just doing a little bit of legwork and selling it to their sponsored staff. Not sponsored, sponsored staff. And then those people are promoting it and selling more of the product. And with a promise, because I'm also going to promise to my customer, not my sponsored staff, my customer now that's also promoting my product for free, I'm going to tell them if they sell enough, that I'm going to give them a sponsorship. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. If you actually sold a ton of product for people, they wouldn't be having you buy that product. You would be the guy that they're skipping out of to sell their product and then have it promoted for free. If they wanted that, they would have went after it first. They wouldn't be finding you to somehow turn you into a product moving person that works for them. They would just hire one. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't need you on their pro staff. They would hire pro staff, well-paid pro staff, sponsored people to promote their product if they wanted that, because it already exists everywhere. There's tons of anglers that are not sponsored that should be, because they're selling product to their pro staff, and then their pro staff are selling the product to other people. So it is free. It is free to them. They're making money off of sponsoring people instead of actually sponsoring people when they do that. That is a con. You just got conned. And that is how you do it. And people do it all the time. Anyway, most frustrating thing in fishing right now is taken away from the high level guys that should be making a better living. That's why it's so frustrating for these people when they make it to a higher level and there's nothing there. It's still very difficult to get sponsors, because a lot of these companies are getting free advertisement everywhere. Anyway, that's my gripe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you can go out and con somebody now.